Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So I hope we're all well. We are here with a magazine make. Now, this has just arrived in the post. However, this won't be up until the end of August. So it is the end of July. It is currently the 29th of July. But unfortunately, oh, I'm liking already. But unfortunately, yeah, it won't be going up until the end of August, just because of how things have panned. I have other magazines that will be up before this. So August is going to be a month of magazines. Anyway, this is Simply Cards and Papercraft issue number 260. So we're just going to have a quick scan through. As always, I don't really like to share too much. Well, I like to share a lot of adverts. But I will just grab a few pages and share it with you. You can still buy this on Craft Stash. Link is in the description box below. It's an affiliated link, which means anytime you use that link, I will get a really small commission, but it does not cost you anything else at all. There is an offer on that if you subscribe to the magazine, you get an all-in-one mat. I'm assuming a ruler. Oh, here we go. Free Creative Craft Products Tool Bundle. So Creative Crafts product all-in-one magnetic craft mat and rotating self-healing cutting mat. That's quite cool, actually. So that's what you get if you subscribe. So lots of inspiration within magazines. Magazines, I personally think, give you a really good source of inspiration, and there's something about having a physical product in your hand that just works. Now I'm looking at my camera. Now we have got the sun coming in, but I feel like we're tipped. Are we tipped? I'm just trying to sort of see if we're tipped. Are we tipped? I think that's a bit better, isn't it? So we have got the sun coming in. It is morning. It's actually 9:30 in the morning, which means I get the sun directly into the studio, which is beautiful but not great for recording. So I do apologise for that. Right, in the next issue, which is on the 22nd of August, so hopefully when I get back off my holidays, this will be up sometime in September. I'm hoping by the end of September we're back up to date with the magazines, so as they come in it'll only be about a week before you see them. Hopefully, keep our fingers crossed, but the how many cards seem to put me right back on them. Anyway, I know that I've got a bit of glue there. I know that I've had quite a few people ask me if magazines are coming back. I mean, you've already seen all the other ones, but yes, there's definitely staying. It's just the how many cards did take a lot of filming in July, which you guys loved. So we will see about doing it again next year. So next issue is available on the 22nd of August, which will be issue number 261, and we've got an Ultra New Build a Flower. So it's a layering poinsettia stamps and 3-piece die set. So we've got Merry Christmas and the outline of the poinsettia, and then you've got the poinsettia where you build it up. Very nice, very nice. And then, as always, they do digital paper. So that is the next issue of Simply Cards and Papercraft. So in this issue, we have got this die, which I don't think I'm going to use, just because there's papers here. And in the magazine itself, there is a lot, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot, of inspiration to do by what I've just seen, of what you can do with the die. The die is very beautiful, so I might come back on and do something with this on its own. But it says, we wish you a Merry Christmas, so I might include that in one of my 12 days of Christmas when I'm doing them. But we have these papers, so it makes sense to use these, although we could, well, we could use both, but I like to use my papers a lot. We do have sentiments. So here they are. We've got 2 full pages of sentiments, which are fantastic. I'm loving those. Very nice, very, very nice indeed. And then the papers that we get, we've got this sort of snowflake one, we've got plain red, we've got ho ho ho. Love that. You could use that, just cut it and have it as a strip across your card, because I think that'll look nice. And then we've got some green stuff. I can't remember the name of it. We've got some, we've got a Merry Christmas, we've got candy stripes, we've got like snowflakes, swirls, lots. We've got berry and twigs, snowflakes, trees, and absolutely beautiful, beautiful paper. So I'm looking, and there isn't any, by the looks of it. There's no toppers, so maybe we do use the die today because there is no toppers. So that is the set of papers you get. Absolutely beautiful. But you know what, I've just had an idea. I hope you guys are gonna like it. Instead of doing a card, I'm thinking of doing one of my tags. Now, if you are new to my channel and you have no idea what I'm talking about, let me get my little dish. I make my own Christmas tags every Christmas, and I love them. And I make them out of cardboard. So when I get a delivery, especially from Amazon, because cardboard's nice and thin, I cut them into strips. I fill a big tub ready for Christmas. I have a selection in this tub of ribbon and embellishments, material, anything like that, anything that's going to bring my tags a bit of texture and bring it to life. That is what I normally add. Now I'm thinking, looking at these, why don't we do my style of tag with these? A bit different, isn't it? So let's get the die up, because this die will definitely fit on my tags. I'm also going to get my mini Gemini, which is rattling. I don't think it's meant to rattle. There you go. And then I do have some green cardstock. It is quite large, but we can definitely put this down, which is what I'm going to do now. I got this off our lovely Angie B. It's got stripes and stuff on the other side, which is really nice. I think that's all we'll need, because my plan is we are going to make, I could have done it a bit bigger, Dawn. Honestly, what were you doing? My plan is going to be to make maybe 4 tags. So I'll run this bit through for you now on camera, and then I'm going to run the rest off camera. And then what I'm going to do, let's just move that over a little, because honestly I would not recommend the Geminis to you guys. I love the size of this. I'm thinking of getting the Big Shot mini one. Yeah. Right. Move this way. Oh my goodness. Move all that. Right, okay. So that's what we've got. Now, if I get one of my tags, that fits perfectly on there. So we're going to do maybe 5 tags, I think, for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut 5 bases out using this green cardstock. And then I am also going to cut out these Merry Christmases, but I think I'm going to use the paper that came in the paper pad. So I'll do that, and then we'll come back and we're going to put our Christmas tags together. Right then, we have cut them out. Now I've done a few more than what I said. We've done 11, just because I decided that I was going to do the whole sheet of green. And however many was on it, that's how many we were going to do. So we are making 11 tags, so not quite the a dozen, but yeah, I was thinking, oh, a baker's dozen, and then I was like, Dawn, stop being so silly. A baker's dozen is 13. Yeah, so I don't know where my brain went then, but that's what I thought when I counted how many we did have. Now I've taken the red paper from the paper pack. I try not to add too much from my stash where possible, but today I am going to be adding material and lace and ribbon, because that's what make my tags. Okay, so there's one. So I need to get all of these glued down, which is quite, well, it's an easy enough job. It just takes a little bit of time, just making sure to get all those edges. And then once these are made, these are going to be the focal point. Now in my tub with my tags ready to go for Christmas, I do have material, but I don't think I'm going to use that today. But I also have some burlap ribbon, and I think the burlap ribbon and the glittered red net ribbon is going to be gorgeous on this. So that's what I'm going to use today. I love adding texture where I can, and that's basically what we're doing. Now I'll go off camera to glue these because there is, I've got 9 left to do. So I will go off camera not to bore you. The other thing that I might bring in, I have some fake snow. Now I got this years and years and years ago, so I couldn't tell you where it came from. But you can buy environmental, well, back then we didn't have environmental like fake snow, but when it comes to me buying more fake snow, I will be buying the environmental stuff, but as I have it, I may as well use it. I am going to say I think it came from B&M. That's what I'm going to say, but please don't quote me on it. Okay, right, stick this one down, and then I'm going to turn the camera off while I do this, and then we will be back to put our tags together. And once, this is the worst bit, well, not the worst bit, the longest bit. It's still the fun bit. This is the longest bit. Once we've got all of this done, honestly the tags are going to take us seconds, so I will be 2 seconds. Right, we are back. They're all done. Now I've changed my mind with the snow. I'm going to use my gesso and my glitter. This is something, again, that I do quite regularly with my tags. So for those who haven't seen this before, hopefully it will give you some ideas on your own gift tags. Now, sorry if I've gone quiet. I'm looking behind me because all my tools are behind me. We need a spatula for this bit. So the only problem is I have no idea where my spatulas are. Do you know what? I think for the sake of this, I am just going to use a lollipop stick, and you'll see why I can get away with a lollipop stick, because we want this rustic. We don't want this to be, you know, neat and tidy. Now let's grab, so I want 11 tags, so let's grab 11 tags. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. As you can see, they're not all cut the same. They're just roughly cut. I love them this way. A lot of people who receive presents off me with these tags on, I always write on the cardboard itself, but they tend to put white paper over the top and reuse them, which I absolutely love. And then I have family members that keep them and refuse to get rid of them, which is my mum. She has them all over her front room. She brings them out every Christmas and she has them hung up, which I just think is lovely. Right, let's grab our few bits. I am going to grab the buttons as well. So we're just going to use this gorgeous lace. We're going to use some burlap. I'm going to use these. The other thing that I am going to use, which we need to get turned on, is the glue gun. The glue gun for doing these tags is fabulous. Now, what I need to do now is rip our paper. And this bit is probably going to scare most people. Yeah, just because we are just tearing at the paper. But I find that these tags look so much nicer torn. And I'm even going to use these scrappy bits because they're all going to look really, really nice. So let's have a look. What else do I want to use? And we are going to use the sentiments as well that are in this paper pad. Oh, I like that one. We'll use that one. We'll use that one. And I need one more. We'll use that one. Right. Because we can get 3 tags out of each sheet. Okay, so I'm just going to rip them all the same as what I've just done. Okay, and then just down here, while I'm waiting for my glue gun to work, like this. And I know, it looks like a hot mess right now. It really does. I'm not going to lie to you. I agree, it looks like a hot mess, but trust me. This is the tags that I make every year, and I just absolutely love it. So I'm going to start off with just one at a time. And what I want to do is I want to have some of this down. So I'm going to cut a piece off. There we go. And then I want some burlap as well. So I'm just going to cut a piece of that off. So we've got them. And then what I would like to do is we're just going to layer all of these up like that. So that's essentially what it's going to look like. Now this has started warming up, so we put some glue stick on, and then just where these are going to sit like this. Please be careful, your glue gun is hot. Then I'm going to grab my tree and we're going to stick that on like that. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm going to open up my, no I'm not, because I can't, it's really hard to. Do I have, oh, do you know what, I'm going to use the packaging just to put some white gesso, just like that. I'm going to grab, let me turn that off. So I'll be turning my glue gun on and off because it does leak. What have I done with my lollipop stick, guys? Does anybody know? Right, let's grab another one. Right, okay, so I'm just going to take a little bit of the white gesso. You can use white paint for this. You don't have to use, you know, just gesso. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some bits on like this. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm just going to tip them out. I'm going to grab my glitter, and where I've popped the white gesso, I'm just going to spray it with glitter. So this is just a spray gun that I got, oh I can't remember, I've had it years. I'm going to say AliExpress, but I'm sure Amazon have them. So now we've got, so just sprinkle that off, get all that excess off. You don't have to put the glitter on if you don't wish to. Then we're going to grab our sentiments and cut one out. I mean, well, actually we don't need to, we've got sentiments there. I think I'm just going to finish off with some buttons. So like this. Okay, there we are. So there we have it. There's our first gift tag. Now we do need some ribbon. I'm going to go with silver ribbon, I think. And we're going to pop in, oh, I shouldn't have done that because that gesso's still wet, but there you go. I'm going to pop in a hole. Okay, like this. So I will remember to do that after I've done the gesso, because as you can see I've got gesso all over my hands now. And then I'm going to take a piece of our ribbon, and I like to do a long bit because I like to tie them in a bow on the presents. And then we're just going to pop that through there like so, and there you have it. That is our first gift tag. How gorgeous is that? I think I'm going to do half with the white gesso and glitter and half without. So I'm going to pop you on speed up while I do this, because it's basically going to be exactly the same as what I've just done here, except another 10 more. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this bit, and I'll see you at the end. We're done. Oh my goodness, they look so good. So I ended up doing 4 using the gesso. That one's fully covered, but I didn't bother to put glitter on that one. I quite like the matte effect. So gesso is a matte effect. Yeah, it's a primer for all your mixed media things. But as I said at the beginning, you can just use white paint if you want to do that effect. I love how the glitter looks on the white gesso. It just, oh, I don't know, it just brings out so much texture. So these will go into my tag box ready for Christmas. So when I wrap my presents up, these go on my presents, and they just look so beautiful. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's a little different, so no cards today. We have literally just made Christmas tags. So I really am hoping that you've enjoyed it, and hopefully it's something a little bit different. That is it for me today, guys. Thank you again for watching. Links are down in the description box for Craft Stash if you would like to purchase this magazine. There is an affiliated link. It just helps. It doesn't cost you anything at all, but it does help bring videos like this to you guys, because I do earn a very small commission, but every single penny helps. That's it. Until next time, please do take care and happy crafting, everyone. Bye.